everyone. I'm going to back up and share some space here. This has been an adventure, let me tell you all. So, welcome back. This is Rules of Cool for Roll with Rem Alternus. And usually we're on Gen Con TV, and we're supposed to be there right now. But due to technical difficulties, here we are on Rem Alternus this week. Next week, we will be on Gen Con TV with this interview. So I'm Rem. I'm here at Origins Game Fair in Columbus, Ohio. I'm really excited to kind of show you guys some vendors and walk the vendor hall. Unfortunately, it's closed, so I brought the vendor hall to you. So I'm here with some great new friends. Don't forget, though, to tune in right after this. So that is at 6 p.m. Central on www.twitch.tv/GenConTV. And catch what is usually Emerald Glitch, but this week is going to be Legend of the Five Rings for the one-shot show. So if you like samurai and role-playing games, that's where you want to be. Now back to you guys.
Right.
Take 17.
Yeah. It might as well be.
Here we go. Please introduce yourselves and what you do.
I'm Matthew Clark, and this is Wes here.
I'm Wes. Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, we're from the Micah art team. I'm the artist. He is the wordist.
Indeed. /hype man.
Yes. We are here selling art at Origins Game Fair up in the artist alley in the back of the room.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And how long have you been doing art, and how long have you been doing conventions?
Art, I've been doing, or had an interest in art from a young age. I've had a lot of family members that were painters and did a lot of art, or had a very, background in art. But I didn't really start doing work for hire for art until like high school, when people would ask me to draw their playmats for Yu-Gi-Oh, card games, things like that. And then that was when it kind of clicked, like, oh, I can make a living off this. That's weird. Yeah, let me go do that. And it wasn't really until about 2016 when I was invited to share a table with a friend after I've been coming back from New York to Texas. And I was like, yeah, sure, whatever, it'll be a crapshoot. And I always enjoyed going to conventions anyway. And it was just the thrill of being able to be behind the booth, talking with people about our favorite shows, favorite games, and just being able to continuously nerd out while being able to also sell art as well.
I literally watched it happen right here.
As you did, yeah. As you did.
New friends all around us right now.
Yeah, and just that kind of thrill in general. Yeah, also getting to meet new people as well. Go to shows, people come up to the booth like, oh yeah, we talked with literally today someone said they saw us at Anime Los Angeles back in 2020.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh wow, that's random to meet you all the way out here in Columbus, Ohio. But sure, I guess might as well. And that kind of getting to meet people and consistently having people come back, talk to us, we get to talk about our shared ideas, interests. It definitely keeps us wanting to come back for more.
That's awesome. And everyone needs a worder.
Yes.
When we took Take One 20 years ago, we were talking about how everyone needs a Wesley to promote their friends. So friendship goals right there.
Right, yes, because I was telling them, most of the artists, they're all shy and they're kind of hiding behind their booth. You say, I love the art, they say, thank you. This. They're like, no, don't compliment me. Like that. They can't, they got to stay humble. But me, no, I'm not the artist. That's it. I'm like, damn right, this art is amazing and you're going to buy it. You're going to put it on your wall. You're going to love it. You're going to thank yourself every day.
I make the awkward sound if someone gives me the compliment. I'm like, ah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Right, shrinks immediately.
What was it, the ultimate introvert booth?
Yes, the ultimate introvert booth that I always joke about someone needs to make. It's going to be just a flat wall with all the pictures on it. There's one of those eye slots, like a speakeasy, and a drop box. And they're just going to be like, what do you want? You want some shit wife? You want these lewds? I got them. Put the money in the box.
You'll make millions.
That's it. Done. That's it.
So show us your work.
Oh, yes. This is actually some of the work that you can find at our booth as well. It is going to be something pretty vibrant and colorful, as well as with a lot of weird oddities, weird monsters, a lot of role-playing fantasy types of characters.
Mm-hmm.
I usually try to work within the fields of fantasy, science, fantasy, and a lot of it's all pretty much traditional as well, so everything is basically one-of-a-kind hand-painted material.
Yeah, you can see the original painting of this at our booth as well.
Yeah, this is actually in a frame there, ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
That is gorgeous. I love the color.
Yeah.
I had a question for you. So getting into the use of color and kind of the genre, what was the transition of okay, I want to be an artist. I'm not going to do still lifes. I'm not going to do landscapes. I'm not going to do the Mona Lisa. I'm going to do weird sci-fi fantasy gaming stuff?
Yeah, so, yeah, that kind of came about because it was just what I was interested in. You know, like, I can't draw things that I don't like or don't care about.
It's true. I've seen it. Not even lying.
He's not. It's because, yeah, so I have an interest in fantasy and sci-fi things. So I basically just kind of draw or paint the things that I want to make or want to see. Like, you know, I grew up playing like card games, like, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, things like that. And they have all these weird monsters and these very horrifying things, especially if you read the manga for Yu-Gi-Oh or like, you know, read a lot of or watched a lot of anime growing up. You see all these weird monsters and things like that, and they're very bizarre. You want to know more about them. So I kind of invoked that curiosity and wanting to draw these kind of weird monsters and things like that. And so that's kind of where that kind of went with.
I like when you showed me this one. It's the same aesthetic. Like, I honestly consider getting it for my husband because his whole aesthetic is spoopy.
Nice.
And I'm like, this is 100% spoopy.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, this piece in particular, a lot of people will walk by our booth, like, so we do more anime shows, and they're like, I know this show. What is this? And everyone has like a different answer. It's really interesting, you know. And we're like, no, it's original, you know. And the best answer someone had was they said, oh, this is those thoughts that keep me up at 2 a.m.
I like that.
And then they got it.
So for those of our poor viewers that are not at Origins right now, and that's why they're on Twitch, we love you. Where can they find your information?
So you can always find us on our website on maecaart.com. It's spelled MAECAART.com. It actually has links to all of our other social media platforms, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, all that great stuff. You can always find us at.
Awesome. And my new friends here, so you know for Roll with Rem Alternus and Rules of Cool and Emerald Glitch, we always do a giveaway every week. And this week, if you type in #RemPC in the chat or go to www.remalternus.com/nuyen, you can get entries to enter to win whatever our giveaway is of the week. And our new friends decided to donate these for the raffle this week. So if you'd like your very own cool, colorful, spoopy sci-fi fantasy art, type #RemPC in the chat, and we'll make sure that gets out to you guys. But it was really lovely meeting you both.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it was fun.
When we took take one, we did a fun story. So what was your hot tip?
Oh, well, you wanted to give the tip this time.
Yeah, technically I did.
Yeah,
Because my hot tip is more of when you're at the booth and you feel a little shy, just come up and talk. Like our joke is that con is short for not only convention, it's short for conversation.
Oh, it's cute.
You'd be surprised how personable everyone is.
Yeah, because like we usually just like if you feel shy, you don't feel like you're up to talking to us, just come up and talk to us. Like,
It's true. I met them because they said hi to me first, and I was like, "Oh, you suckers!" And here they are now.
Yeah, 'cause that's one of the things that we like doing because we like to talk to the people. That's one of our biggest, one of the biggest things that we enjoy doing these conventions.
Yeah.
Is we get to swap like crazy stories. Like we can talk about our legendary evil ex-roommates, you know, and things like that, you know. And then because everyone can relate to that stuff, and we just love to have those conversations with people, and it always makes for a fun time.
Cool. Well, thank you both so much. So glad we met.
Yeah.
And we'll see you hopefully soon as we connect in the future.
Definitely,
Sure, yeah.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for having us.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
while they exit stage left, we are so organized here. And I have entry stage right here for my next guest. I have Timothy, who is really cool, and I'm super excited. Like, this was the booth I sought out to be like, please come do this with me. So tell us who you are and what you do.
So my name is Tim Elder. I am the president of the Columbus Extra Life Guild. And for those of you who don't know what Extra Life is, it's a partner program for the Children's Miracle Network of Hospitals, which are all around the country and in Canada. And Extra Life was formed as a charity for gamers, all types of gamers, tabletop gaming, video gaming, whatever the case may be, to raise money to help children pay for their health care. So that is what we're doing here at Origins with a massive booth and amazing sponsors that give us a whole lot of stuff that we're raffling off all weekend long.
That's so awesome. For those who don't remember, we've done a stream with a fundraiser for Extra Life as well. Really appreciate and support this organization. So if you're ever looking for a way to get involved, a way to fundraise, a way to help the community in a positive way, this is a really great organization to do that. So big booth, why Origins? Like, how did that whole relationship start?
So I always tell folks who are interested in Extra Life, and really anything, just ask. So I'd been coming to Origins as an attendee for a long time and got into Extra Life, and then we kind of connected with GDEX folks who are now, that's part of Origins as a combination, and we just asked, and we said, hey, can we have a booth as a charity sponsor for your convention? And it just went from a single table to now we're a 20 by 20 booth this year.
That's amazing.
So yeah.
How many years have you been doing it?
Oh geez, I've done Extra Life now for 9 years. I can't remember how many years we've done Origins. Extra Life's been around for 14 years.
Wow,
So
okay.
yeah, and I've been part of it for 9 now.
So what in your experience doing really wonderful charity work and being involved with really wonderful gamers, what is like your favorite story of like some moment that you really connected with someone, or some, like that light just hit and you were like, I'm doing good in this world?
Yeah, so Extra Life United is the national convention for Extra Life every single year. It's held down in Disney World, and we bring patient champions from all over the country and Canada to not only spend a day at Disney World, but also spend 3 days of a convention hanging out with us and meeting us and playing video games, and we have tournaments and everything like that.
Cool.
So meeting these kids and seeing their families and the smiles on their faces. Obviously, we all have tough times in life. We've all been through this pandemic, but those kids have it a lot worse, right? They're younger, they don't understand the world, they're sick, anything from a minor infection to cancer, right? And so giving them that opportunity to not have to worry about the bills. I've got this little card here that has some information because I can never remember big numbers. But the Children's Miracle Network Hospital provides $6,500 every minute to help children. They treat 62 children every minute.
Can we get a clap in the
That's
chat?
the type of money we're talking about. So it's a lot of money, and Extra Life is right around 4% of that, which is one of the largest groups to generate this money to help these hospitals take care of these kids.
That's
so
amazing.
It's huge. It's awesome.
Oh, that's so cool. I love that. And who cares about cue cards when you've got good statistics and
Well, you know,
helping people?
I don't remember big statistics
Right.
and numbers. That's why I've got books and I write things down.
Fair enough. I have a cue card.
Yes, absolutely. I have to write down all the sponsors too, because I'll never remember any of those.
I love it. So what is your personal favorite part of Origins or conventions, or your tip for con goers?
Lots of water and good shoes, which I am not wearing today.
Oh no!
I thought they were going to be good. They are not. There's a lot of walking conventions, and I always tell folks, you're going to get tired. Keep hydrated. But the big thing is, it's a couple days. Go out, see all the booths you can. Go play games that you've never heard of, and maybe you'll find your next favorite game. Just get out there, try things, meet people. We're all like-minded people around here, so just go out and have fun. And
Yep.
that's what I like to do.
My friends sitting around the table here, like pretty much exclusively all happened at conventions, so really appreciate that.
Yep, you meet great friends up here.
Now, where can we find out more about either how to reach out and get involved,
Yep.
or donate, or
Absolutely.
anything?
So obviously there are Twitch streamers everywhere that are always doing Extra Life streams. So always check out the Extra Life hashtag and Extra Life tag on Twitch. That is one way. All the gamers do a 24-hour gaming stream in November. So look forward to that.
That was the one we did.
Yep. 24 hours of gaming. It wears you out, especially when I have donation incentives to eat things like spiders. Really wears you out because I hate spiders. If you are interested in signing up or donating, you can go to extra-life.org. You can sign up, and there are incentives that you can earn by raising money, like t-shirts, gold medals, silver medals. Right now, during the month of June, if you raise $200 by the end of the month, you get a limited print Extra Life puzzle.
Cool.
So a lot of cool stuff that you can unlock. But yeah,
Awesome.
Get out there on the website and get involved in your community.
Well, thank you so much. It's lovely to meet you, and thank you for all the good work you do in our community.
Well, thank you for having me. Appreciate it very much.
Of course, thank you. So our next guest, exit stage right. And I'll step over. For my next guest, I'm delaying and stalling because they were not ready. I have my good friends from Catalyst Game Labs. If you didn't know, I'm a little bit of a fan of Catalyst and specifically Shadowrun. But I do have a story for y'all. But first I want to introduce my friends, Jason and Brent. Tell us about yourselves.
I'm Jason Hardy, Shadowrun Line developer.
I'm Jason Hardy. I'm also the Shadowrun Line developer.
Which?
And it starts. I made a bad decision.
Yeah.
So, as a line developer, and being here at Origins, what is booth setup like for a big vendor? Maybe vendors.
There's moments of excitement when you see pallets that are coming, and then they go right past your booth, and you realize they're for your neighbor.
Oh no!
Oh,
When they
it's
come
all
to your
good.
booth and they Battletech, there must be Shadowrun here somewhere.
That is the
Please
most
let me have
exciting
books.
part. I do like that part.
The competition is real.
It's not competition, I just want my book.
So what is new here at Origins for Shadowrun?
Sixth World Companion is the newest thing, so it's the player's handbook for Shadowrun, so you get all the character options, meta-type options, character creation options, qualities, and it's got some cool optional rules in there, so you can make the game exactly the way you want it to be.
So the theme of this book is options.
Options, yes, many choices for your character and the way you play.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
How is sixth going in terms of you guys have been producing a ton of content.
Yeah.
So like how is that line going and how are people receiving the Sixth World line?
It's going well. I've seen a lot of good positive reaction lately, and we've got a lot of cool things coming up. I can't say what they all are, but watch our webpage at shadowrun6world.com and our social media toward the end of the month, and you'll see some really cool things coming up.
Watch it. Just click refresh over and over. It's like a Kickstarter. You just don't stop.
Maybe not that much, but watch in the last 10 days or so in the month.
Cool. And Brent.
Yes.
You're not Jason.
I'm not actually Jason. I am Brent Evans. I am the Senior Art Director for Battletech.
So so my story for today, I thought Battletech was pretty much like Warhammer, where like dude bros wear big robot suits and punch each other. I learned it's more. It's also like Game of Thrones, and I'm in.
The politics is fantastic.
Oh, it is awesome.
I like scheming and drama, so I'm very excited to check it out. And I have the first novel that I need to pick up at the booth here and get started on the lore and start reading it. So I'll share that adventure with you guys as well. But tell us a little bit about Battletech and Origins.
Battletech is cool because we got like 15 times more pallets than Jason did, so we clearly win Origins. That's the
Not
measuring
based
stick
on
we
volume.
use. Yeah,
You've got all
actually,
these little plastic pieces. I have solid books.
you do. His books are very, very heavy, and ours are boxes with plastic miniatures and stuff. So it's really cool. If anybody's able to come or see photos online, you'll see a wall of miniatures. We have like the most BattleTech product that's ever been at Origins before. It's awesome.
Yeah.
So we've got I think seven or eight new fiction books out that just released. We've got reprints of the core books that are out. We've got just so much awesome stuff, and we have more neoprene maps than you've ever seen before. It is really, really cool just to see all those battlefields come to life in color on neoprene.
What is the largest neoprene mat you have, Brent?
You know, that's a very good question, Jason.
Sorry, I'm just
It is
kidding.
almost as big as we are.
You don't need minis on it. You just stand on it
Just
and fight each other.
yeah, you can roll yourself up on it. You know,
Do you have to wear the big robot suits?
you can't, no, but you can wear the map if you want to. It's that big.
Awesome. So I noticed for the booth this year, one of my favorite things, it seems very West Side Story, where like there's this big open space in the middle of the booth.
Yes.
And then there's Battletech.
Yes.
And then there's Shadowrun.
Yes.
And so like I see you with all the stock you inching toward that middle line there.
There may be some rivalry there.
Oh, we're going all Jets and Sharks before the week's over.
We are, no doubt.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
So, but it sounds like there's a lot to come very soon for Shadowrun, and hopefully we'll push back on that space by Gen Con.
Yes, come to Gen Con expecting that.
Because Brent knows what's happening at Gen Con. I can say expect big things at Gen Con, and
That's
I'm
right.
not exaggerating at all.
Yes.
No, it's not really a rivalry. I love BattleTech. I wrote a lot of stuff for BattleTech back in the day, so I'm really happy they're doing well.
Good.
I'm also really happy that cool things are happening for Shadowrun. We will have lots of new books. We had the demo agent meeting last night where we told demo agents what's coming up, and we set up so many cool things for Shadowrun that they kept asking, well, when do we get this for BattleTech? When do we get this for BattleTech?
That was actually pretty funny.
What?
That was good.
It is always the opposite.
is
Always.
not the
It is
opposite.
not always
So
the opposite.
stay tuned.
Awesome. That's so great to hear. So, you guys have been doing cons now for a long time.
Yes.
And as a larger vendor, like, what are your con hot tips?
I'm sorry, I'm just going to bask in that you're the larger vendor part for a while. That's pretty awesome.
You want to fan yourself
Oh,
up?
yeah.
We're big time.
Yeah. I'm going to go with footwear and decedent because chafing is a thing. Sorry, you asked a candid question and I gave you the answer.
I love it. I'm here for it. I just love being caught off guard. And what about you?
I mean, I don't know how people go to a con. I've never gone to a con as someone who is going for fun.
Never?
Never. Well, maybe smaller cons. But I've been going to Gen Con for 23 years, and it's either because my wife is working and I'm trying to help her out and take care of kids, or I'm working. So I don't know how you play games at con. I hear it happens. I hear it's fun.
It's really
So-
fun.
Yeah.
Lauren Coleman, and where's the camera? There it is. Lauren Coleman and Kat Hardy. He needs a vacation, is what I just heard. Make it
just
happen.
went to Vegas?
I'm not looking for pity. This is fun. I have
That was a pity farming event there.
I just want to play games. Please let me play games.
You can play BattleTech. I've got dice.
No, I don't want to play that. No, but it is a lot of fun. We're a virtual company, so I almost never see my coworkers. So it's a chance to see people, to connect, to do things like this,
Yeah.
which is fun. And so I enjoy it. So maybe that's my advice. See people. See the people that
She's
are
real. She's not virtual. Look.
You're not behind a screen.
I know.
See your con family, and I've said that about Gen Con, that it's like a city where around every corner are some of your best friends, and every time you look around, there's someone you wanted to see.
Yeah.
So take advantage and see the people you like.
Yeah, I 100% agree. I took pictures of the first night we were here when we had a small group of us just gathered around playing a game, and I was like, I need to picture because this is what I live for. Like these people, and they live all across the country, and not even in the country I live in anymore. And it's just really nice to see everyone and have that.
She lives
community.
for us, Jason. She said it. She
I
said it.
know.
I said the people that I was sitting around the game table with.
Don't take away my validation.
She lives for people that are near us right now.
Yes,
So that-
and
okay.
right now it's you two.
That's right. I'll take it.
Now exit stage
Now
left.
we're done. She no longer lives for us.
But thank you guys so much for all you do, and it's really great to have you guys on, and you again on Gen Con TV next week. And of course, we'll bring you on and talk about some BattleTech in specifics. I need to hear all the stories so that I can be
Some of them were even written by Jason.
Long ago.
long ago.
We will be happy to do it. Absolutely.
Excellent. Well,
and
thank
thank
you
you
both.
all
Thank
for
you,
all that you do to
Sarah.
keep games alive and playing.
Thank you. Really appreciate it. So as you guys exit stage left, I've got my next guests as I scooch over. Look, we are professionals here. There's a corner. I missed my green screen, but it's okay. So I have now Darren and a very familiar face, Octi,
Hello.
as we all make room in this weird corner. So please introduce yourselves. What do you do?
I am Opti. I am the founding doofus of Fragging Unicorns Games, and I've written a lot of Shadowrun stuff, but right now focused mostly on Gangs of the Undercity, Misspent Youth, and Subversion. And here, I want to get another person in,
Yep.
as Darren is introducing himself.
I'm Darren. I'm one of the game dev doofuses here at Fragging Unicorns. I also do a lot of the game mastering here at conventions and some of the tech stuff behind the scenes.
Darren is the person who works the literal hardest at every convention that we go to. Everybody needs a Darren because Darren makes you feel better about yourself.
Get yourself a Wesley and a Darren. Like that's your mission now for the next year.
Yeah. And
Who are you that just we squeezed on in here?
I'm Clifton Lambert, or Mr. Johnson of the Arcology Podcast. Here, I am the lead writer on the Misspent Youth book that we just kickstarted. And yeah, I'm here to hang out with friends and run and play games. Just ran a Misspent Youth game today. That was fun.
Yeah. And so we have our Fragging Unicorn partners here, and it's really cool because you guys have gotten to see them now on Gen Con TV and Rem Alternus.
he's wearing a Fragging Unicorn shirt.
Oh yeah, this is Fraggy! Fraggy, you
Yeah,
guys!
some people
You
in
can
chat
get
said they like
yours. You can get yours.
At fraggingunicorns.com. I missed my cue.
That's fraggingunicorns.com.
We're professionals. So great, you guys have been running games here at Origins, and you guys had just put out a successful Kickstarter, which is
Yes.
super exciting. What is next for Fragging Unicorns games?
We are finally, now that we've gotten some production back running, we're finally sending out all of the minis that we have for our Gangs of the Undercity Kickstarter. We're laying down all the stuff for Misspent Youth Fall in Love, Not in Line that Cliff is writing. And then next on the horizon, we've got an RPG, cyberpunk fantasy RPG called Subversion that should be kickstarting sometime later this year.
Luckily, Jason just left, so we can talk about cyberpunk fantasy RPGs.
If you like Shadowrun, continue to like Shadowrun, but also like Subversion because it basically subverts a lot of the classic cyberpunk and fantasy tropes. It's focusing on community, it focuses on your relationships and your values, while also being trying to avoid the boot of a cyberpunk dystopia.
So can I ask you, Opti?
Yeah,
Why start your own gaming company?
you cannot ask that after. No, you can't. No, just kidding. Just kidding. So part of it is you want to be positive, right? So like I can't just say like, well, because of all the crappy stuff. Well, there's a sense in which if you don't see the good that you want to see in the world, you should go create it yourself instead of just complaining. And I got so friggin' tired of complaining about not seeing the good I wanted to see. I wanted to be a person who put out the good I wanted to see in the world. So when we talk about paying creators, paying artists, paying writers on time, paying them fairly, paying them not just what is industry standard, but above that, like treating people how we want to be treated. I want to do that. I want to be the people who shine and respect and are totally inclusive. We want to be the people who are sharing their feelings with their friends. I want to be the people who are taking care of their community. I want to be everything that I want to see in the gaming community, but don't always see, unfortunately, because gaming is that. The heart of gaming communities is taking care of each other, being awesome, being great, and lifting each other up. And we need to see more of that in the gaming industry, so Fragging Unicorns was born. That's
Beautiful.
it. Yeah.
that was the answer I was going for,
Yes.
not anything about...
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Not the complaining stuff. Right. Yeah. Google what's wrong with the RPG industry if you want that answer. But we want to focus on the good, and we want some measure of redemption for our relationships and our communities and the people we love.
Love it.
That's what we're about.
So Darren,
Yes.
how did you get involved with Fragging Unicorns?
Well, I was always a fan of Opti's stuff that he did for Shadowrun, his two podcasts, the Neo Anarchist podcast and Shadowrun Origins. I came to their panel that they were doing at a Gen Con a couple of years ago, and I heard Opti remark about maybe thinking about getting into making his own gaming things, so I followed him very closely on Twitter, and when he put the bat signal out, I was one of the first people to jump on board. And I happily did so. I've always wanted to make games, and it's good to know that I'm working for a company that focuses on doing the right thing first, as opposed to your wallet or
I love that.
Other businesses.
And Darren, seriously, like when it comes to booth setup, when it comes to running games, when it comes to anything, it's like, yeah, I can do that. Yeah, sure, I'll help.
Thank you.
Like, just amazing. And like that is the energy. Like there's an energy to you that people want to surround themselves with. So that's really great.
I appreciate your appreciation.
I appreciate your appreciation of. Okay, anyway. We also have here Cliff, and who's a very good friend, and I feel I feel excited and also sorry that we have spent maybe too much time together lately working with the Misspent Youth playtests. A lot of them.
A lot.
But how did you get involved with Fragging Unicorns or meeting Opti, if that story goes way back?
That's a lot of way back.
Start with Fragging Unicorns then.
Sure.
I honestly don't remember. Chad's my best, Opti's my best friend, and one of them.
Your secret's
and,
out.
And I want to be involved in stuff that he does, and so I get involved in that stuff, and he keeps me around for some reason. So
That's awesome.
To be clear, there's never been a time when Cliff hasn't been part of Fragging Unicorns. So it's like, I'm starting this thing, and you're coming with me.
I love that. So writing for Misspent Youth and like taking on a project of your own where like you are writing, developing these adjustments to rules and stuff like that. What is that experience like?
well,
Owning it.
yeah, it's a little bit terrifying because you're stepping into Robert Bowles' shoes, and I want to honor and respect Robert Bowl and his work, but also have ideas and make up my own stuff. And so sort of feeling like whether you're worthy or not to be doing that, that's like the first barrier. And I don't think I ever really get over that one, but I just seem to work in spite of it. There's so much cool stuff in Misspent Youth. It's a great game, and I've run it a bunch of times before doing this, and I've had ideas of like how I might want to do things a little bit differently here and there, but without changing anything fundamental about it. And when we had the opportunity to just have the IP for it, I didn't want just sitting there doing nothing. I want more Misspent Youth books coming out. I guess I just pestered Opti about it and said, hey, let's do this thing. And he was like, okay, let's do that thing.
That's the
And
moral. Just pester Opti and you get what you want.
It seems to be a trend considering so as Darren said, like he knew Opti from his podcast and so did I. And I was like a Shadowrun celebrity, which he always hates that I say, which makes me say it more. But that whole idea of moving from Shadowrun to creating your own content, to becoming a game dev, to like building something, and like the friendships that are created along the way,
Yeah.
and build and grow. It's really nice.
Yeah. Family.
Family. So, Fragging Unicorn people and me with the shirt. Where can we find more Fragging Unicorns?
You can go to fraggingunicorns.com.
You can check out our Discord. We're very friendly in there, and we always love new people hanging out in there as well.
Nice. At Fragging Unicorns on Twitter.
As well, yes.
Get you a Darren.
Yeah.
Awesome. So thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it, and have fun at the con.
Oh, we will.
Hugs.
Yeah. Woo!
Hugs.
Oh, I love it. Very good to see you.
Likewise.
And Cliff, as always. I have one more guest for y'all. I promise you aren't ready for it. We're gonna do a pop quiz with Rem Alternus' own Chris Walker. Get over here, buddy.
Why, hello
The
there.
pastel pink purple crew.
It's like we planned it or something.
Isn't he really tall? Like,
Am I in stream? Oh, okay, I am in stream.
yeah, like really tall. Yeah. It was alarming the first time I met Chris.
Yeah, I thought she was taller, but no, I didn't realize she was as short as she was.
I'm average, guys. Average. So I decided while I was doing the rest of this, we were gonna banter, but I was like, let's do a pop quiz about what Rem is doing at Origins.
Okay, pop quiz. Alrighty.
Question 1.
Question 1.
What is Coddlesworth's Clockwork Circus?
What is Coddlesworth Clockwork Circus? Coddlesworth Clockwork Circus is a steampunk fantasy comic book or graphic novel written by our own Danny Oliver.
That was very good. That was an easy one. An easy one.
I crushed it, right?
I'll give you a point for that.
1 point. Put it on the board.
I wouldn't say you crushed it.
You calling me easy?
Just a little bit.
Danny's right there. All right, question 2.
2.
What is Rem Alternus's first board game, and when is it coming to Kickstarter? And who created it?
Our first board game is Gilded Age, created by our very own Worcester Taylor Lewis III.
The third. I never do that. I always do the 3, but I had to copy you for some reason.
See, like, this feels awkward to me.
But
This
people
is
do
more
this too. It's weird.
This is more natural.
Anyway, answer the rest of the question.
And what was that?
I don't remember. When is it coming to Kickstarter?
Yes.
Coming to Kickstarter. You can actually follow the pre-launch page now at remalternus.com/gildedage. That's GUILDEDAGE. And so it's play on words, get it? I'll let you think about it. Think about it, because gilded and guilds and also gilding gold. Anyway, think more.
Okay, I'm thinking.
So, I'll give you a half point for that one.
Okay,
All right.
0.5.
All
So I'm at what, 2.5?
You're at 1.5.
No, definitely 2.5.
I've asked you 2 questions. You can't have more than 100%. No!
It's on tape.
Question 3!
Okay, 3. We're on 3. Okay.
What are all of the nerdy t-shirts you can get from Rem Alternus?
What are, okay. So there's 10 shirts. Okay. So we have a strong gay character in pink, a strong gay character in blue. We have Bard in the Streets, Barbarian in the character sheets. We got the Dag Joke cantrip shirt. Crowd favorite.
No, it's not.
Crowd favorite. Don't listen to her.
I hate it.
That's because everybody keeps talking to her about it. Yeah, you guys have 4. Damn, I lost my train of thought. What is it? Oh, I said Bard, cantrip. What was the black one?
You, my friend. Oh, was it? Are the black one? We were talking about the t-shirts.
Yeah, we're talking about this. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what that one was. Okay, okay, we're gonna have to mulligan that one. And then, dang, you got me.
Woo! I love when Chris fails.
I know, right? All right, it happens so rarely. I think I'm stumped. Strong female character.
5.
Strong female character.
We just have female.
Oh, just female. Okay. Okay. And then yep, that's it. That's all I got.
Okay, ready? The black one is our damn logo.
Oh, that one. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Rem Alternus shirts and purple and blue and red.
No, just black.
And red and blue. Yeah, I said what I said.
I commit to nothing. So that's 6. Number 7 is another black one. Coddlesworth's Clockwork Circus.
That one. The cogs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 8. Am I refreshing your memory at all?
No.
Number 8 is the dad joke in yellow. There's black and there's yellow.
Oh, I didn't know that there was 2 dad jokes.
I just took psychic damage just from telling you that.
Okay. Well, see,
Please do not go to remalternus.com/Etsy and buy a dad shirt. Don't do it.
Okay,
Join the side of good.
this test has been rigged. All right, so we really only have 5 shirts. They're just in different colors. So she just wants to dock me points.
He's just a sore loser.
This is true, but I'm still not wrong.
Number 9.
All right. I still don't know.
This is my favorite shirt. My favorite shirt has a little sleepy wizard on it.
Oh, cantrips.
Yeah, cantrips, yeah. And it says, I'm all out of spell slots, just slinging cantrips. And I use that all the time. I'm gonna wear that t-shirt on Sunday when I am out of spell slots. All right, that's 9. Do you remember the 10th?
The 10th is we are going to feed Chris very soon.
We are going to feed Chris very soon.
It's on a t-shirt. It's official.
Are there really 10, Jackie? I already said Cottlesworth. She was feeding us. If it's 9, it's not my fault. We are I'm gonna stall while Jackie finds the answer. So 10 t-shirts maybe.
So what's been your favorite part of the con so far?
Oh, my favorite part. Okay, so there's this booth. I was hoping they'd come, but they didn't. They stood me up. But they do lamps that have a dragon egg that goes over it and they flicker. So it looks like there's like something growing in there. And one of them even vibrates a little bit like a heartbeat. I want a baby dragon real bad. So I like it, but it's $150, so maybe next con.
Maybe.
But it's really cool. What's your favorite part about the con? I know your favorite part about the con.
My favorite part of the con is beating up the children in contests.
I'm trying to, here's the visual aid. It's almost as tall as me.
I am the best dressed barbarian, just saying.
And apparently Chris went back to the LARP place where you can play with these, and the kids were like, he's back!
Yep,
So,
it was great.
Our giant child has a fan club now. And have we found out about the last t-shirt? Oh, the Rem t-shirt,
In
the Rem
purple?
Dragon. No, it is not in purple, it's still in black.
Oh, okay.
Is available in unisex or women's sizing. I feel like that's a little cheaty one. That wasn't very climactic. The best shirt is the wizard one, so check that out. We have a variety of other products as well. We're doing masks. My favorite is this one. It's Avoid TPK. It's my humor is very dark, where it's COVID and we all almost died. So that's my take. We also have one that says advantage on con saves, which is also punny because we're at a convention. That's why I wear this one.
And then
We have poker chips. We have patches.
and then
Oh, we have the little clips for masks too that go on the back of your head that say +2 con. So like if you really want to beef up your con, you can do that.
So it'd be +4 con if you had the con mask.
+2 and advantage.
Ooh, okay, all right.
So, and then whatever your base stats are as well. And what else do we have? So we're doing demos for Gilded Age. We're playing games. We have buttons, or we have poker chips. We have pins. We have items from Janity. Here, Janity actually crocheted Fraggy the unicorn and the Rem Dragon, and we're doing the Rem Dragon for a giveaway. I want to win my own giveaway. It's real great. So we'll have lots of pictures. They'll be up on social media. Please follow us if you haven't already. But we are going to tune on over to Emerald Glitch. Not Emerald Glitch, because that's off this week. The one-shot show with Legend of the Five Rings. We have a great cast for you, and that is at www.twitch.tv/GenConTV, and that's going live right now. So head on over there and check it out. Thank you all for joining us. We love you. Happy Origins. You can't even